Oh, wait, are we live yet?
I'm starting to realize that I think what's going on is I think the people where it feels awful at 67, they just have worse computers.
No, so my hard read is that the algorithm
Okay.
can just hard read some players because they have really predictable styles. So you don't need rollbacks because it's just correctly
the
guessing what they're
rollback
gonna do.
algorithm. Yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the players who teleport a lot, they're tricking Slippy and you with every input, you know?
Right. They're just really unpredictable. Yeah.
Right.
There was a really funny webcomic about this that I retweeted. That was like, it was like about rollback in fighting games, and it was like, well, it was a Guilty Gear one, but it was like, you're gonna do this move, and then you're gonna do this move. Of course, the rollback thing knows what you're gonna do, and she's like, how is it possible?
That's so good. But we got a Marth now.
Okay, again, we were talking about this earlier in the context of DP. I love Marth. I think they're super fun to watch. They are a little scary to play, but yeah, I actually think they test. People call them gimmicky and stuff. I actually think they're super fundamental.
Yeah, I think it's like once you don't just get tipper forward smash every time you get grab, because at low levels it's forward smash and it tippers. But once that stops happening, then the matchup becomes really fun, I think.
So my Marth is at the level where when I forward throw you, I do forward throw and then pivot forward smash.
Oh hell yeah!
I am not at the level where I can react to your DI,
right,
and then choose my option. I think Zane is at that level because like I feel like he actually just makes the right choice. That was really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just let it rip and kind of hope it hits. The really good Marths will actually respond to your DI, which is definitely terrifying. Okay, so right there,
pivot,
pivot. Although with that DI, maybe stand still was actually the way to get the tipper. So you know,
so maybe he can't react either. You know,
it's not. Look, I'll say this: it's not easy. I promise you, it's not very easy because it looks like they're going at kind of a similar trajectory until they branch off a little more, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then by then it's too late.
Oh, kind of. Oh my God! Just barely doesn't get tippered out of that. CC.
Oh, we got a little lag back off moment, maybe. Okay.
They're socially distanced pods, you know. Sometimes.
Yeah. The more just socially distanced themselves.
Yeah, they true. They like
back off a little bit. Wait a minute. There's a pandemic going on here. I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried to do the thing.
Yeah, I didn't get.
So I was watching. Hey, check it out. I was watching an old set of Arc, who's sick, by the way. Arc, you know, every Marth does the ledge tech jump bear.
Yep.
The whole thing though is you only need to do an aerial. You don't need to do bear.
Yeah.
So he does ledge tech fair, and then because fair is less lag, okay, you don't threaten to hit them the same way. But then he has a mix-up where he does side B with the side B juice and lands on the stage.
Oh, fancy, yeah.
It is fancy, yeah. There was this really sick, the last stock or the second last stock of him versus Wizrobe from Genesis 3. So it was 2016.
Oh my God.
But they did, that was insane.
Okay, sorry. He almost
sorry to get so off topic.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I'll just sometimes interrupt to yell.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. I do the same thing. But yeah, Arc Wizzy from Genesis 3 was a fucking sick set. There was some really cool where I don't see Marths today do those options, and I was like, wait, this looks like a really good mix-up flowchart that no one's doing. So
Arc's always been an innovator, right? He's actually like the original.
He was the pivot tipper guy. Yeah, he was the pivot tipper guy.
Yeah,
he was the pivot tipper guy.
And then apparently innovating some ledge tech stuff. And I played him recently. He went to like a SoCal tournament at one point. I don't remember why, but he was in SoCal for a bit. And I remember like he killed me off every grab on FD. And I remember my comment afterwards was like, that seems excessive. like other Marths kill me on FD, but you did so in ways that I've never seen before. And not like I didn't need to see. You know?
I went to Texas once. I got third at a Texas tournament a while ago. It was one of the Dallas ones. And first place was Silent Wolf because we traveled together. Second was Arc, I believe. Anyway, I lost to Arc in a best of 5, like in losers finals or whatever the hell it was, right? And yeah, it was just kind of bonkers because I remember it went to game 5 and he had the FD counterpick on game 5, which means he didn't counterpick it earlier in the set. But anyway, he had the FD counterpick on game 5, or it was no bans in best of 5s. That actually might have been it. I remember being a little salty. I think that was why. I think he counterpicked FD on me twice in the set, which I was annoyed by. But anyway, so he had the FD counterpick on game 5, and yeah, I remember I thought I was playing really well, but he just killed me every time. And I was just like, damn it, I felt like I was playing so good. Like I didn't feel like I was making mistakes. But yeah, he just played better and he punished harder, and that can happen. That can totally happen.
Fancy stuff. I'm pretty sure nowadays he does lessons and stuff. So
yeah, he does. He does.
Crazy, become an innovative Marth. You know, check him out. Looks like players taking a second here after game 1, sorting some things out. LSD taking that first one, I think, right, is what we saw.
Believe so. Believe so.
Keeping up his dominance because I know he won at least the last set. I think he hasn't lost to Kodorin yet. It might just be 1-0, but it might be 2-0. So,
Mm.
like in set counts, you know. I like how we were talking about Marthitos before, and the two sets that came up were PPMD versus Mewtwo King and Chris Best versus Net One Two
Then
Three.
two
Those,
sides, two
yeah,
sides of the spectrum.
those are like the two most memorable Marthitos. Like,
Absolutely. Any great Zane Marthido sets? Not really, right? I feel like the
yeah, he just kind of crushes him, right? Like he's had some sets with PPU, but I don't think any of them are memorable.
like he beat he lost to M2K when they played at Summit when he was kind of on his come up, and then he beat
right.
and then he beat him at Big House when he was like pretty clearly better at that point.
Yep.
And then now it's like, well, Mewtwo King hasn't really been playing. Mewtwo King, like if he got back into it, I feel like they could have some pretty legendary sets.
Yep.
Because I do think Mewtwo King, when he's like really prime, prime Mewtwo King been playing, like I think he's good at the matchup. But
right.
Yeah.
It does feel like he'd have some catching up to do. Like Zane is
Definitely
so innovative nowadays.
So just so on top of shit.
Yeah.
It really does look.
Wow. Okay,
I
he
mean, I
does
don't know if
survive
he
this
can
one.
beat this
Yeah,
guy,
kind of
but
be
anyway.
tricky.
Maybe it's Kodorin. Maybe Kodorin's the next guy to do it. Who won that last
True.
game?
LSD did. So
Yeah, maybe it's LSD.
true.
Maybe that's the guy to do it. Maybe that's the guy to do it.
Yeah, winner of this game in particular is going to be the guy.
Is going to be the guy to challenge. Who we're talking about? PP Zane. That guy.
Right, Zane.
Whatever it is. Oh, what am I saying?
Ooh.
No, one of the best Marthas of all time was Zane versus Rishi.
Oh, that's true.
The one
oh
that came down to the one frame.
Oh god.
That one was that's an all-time great Martha
Yeah.
set. Oh, that was such a good set. Oh my god.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, he waved at him down out of
good
shield. He
option
gets
there.
tipper down smash. Yep. Yeah, down smash is definitely a new school Marth option. I feel. Oh, I think he should have done forward air, up air there. And he double jumped.
New school and Mango's Marth from 2008.
True.
But yeah. Oh, counters him. That's an ultimate edge guard.
Yeah.
And the sword character dittos, like the counter is just like the deal sealer. That move is
counter in that game takes so much longer. It feels like there's like way more hit lag on it. Like, Shing!
Oh yeah. It really feels like they're just deleted, you know?
Yeah.
Everything about it's better. Runoff counter is a fucking
yeah.
Oh,
we're seeing some CC swings from LSD, and Kodorin was punishing most of them, and then he finally gets hit by a forward smash here. So. Oh, and he just deletes him.
He's in the space that you're not allowed to be in, the no-fly zone.
Yeah, the no-fly zone.
Sometimes you just gotta know.
Oh, no jump here. Gets the counter again. Oh,
what is this?
Ooh, like instant up B. Why not?
Ding! Love that noise.
Yeah.
Rare sound effect that does not play very often in Melee.
Yep. Oh, and he just dies for it too. Dang. All right. Apparently, Kodorin is the FD Marth.
The one I really like is when Mewtwo King does the runoff down there, and then he does up B. He just runs all the way down because he's reading the low recovery.
Yeah, he just kills him.
That was always such a cool option because it is a fat read, and it naturally incurs some risk, but he gets you so scared of recovering on stage, you know.
Yeah, that was brutal. I feel like FD is always the stage in any Ditto that's like different than the other ones. It's like a little bit of a pride match to who's better on FD, right? Like you think Fox Dittos, Falco Dittos, Marth Dittos, they all have like FD is different.
Yeah. FD is it's a stage. It's counterpick stage. It's a counterpick stage, as a matter of fact.
It is our counterpick stage now. That's hype. Our one counterpick stage. You know, you were talking about the story about how Arc might have gotten 2 FD counterpicks on you. I remember a really old set where I think it was Lucky versus some floaty. I think it was MacD, and he got 2 Brinstar picks in one set, and that was when I was like,
that sounds
because he like won on Brinstar, and then he won on Joey's counterpick or something, and then he's like, well, it's the last stage I won on, and Joey hadn't thought of it, so he banned a different stage, game 5, and he's like, well,
I remember this.
Yeah, and it was just like, oh my god, like losing.
Wait, who was this again?
I think it was MacD versus Lucky.
Oh.
A long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, the stages used to be bonkers, dude. Brinstar, that was always a stage. I remember there was a set that I played some Sheik at a Canadian tournament or something. I remember he took me to Brinstar because I banned something. I banned Fountain or something. He took me to Brinstar, and I remember like that was the least he won game 2. I won the set, but he won game 2 on Brinstar.
Yeah.
And I remember that I felt the least or the most cheated. Like I felt like that was the turning game. And I think it was a 2-stock too. It wasn't even like a close game.
Right.
But like it was like that was so dumb.
Yeah.
Like I remember feeling like that was the least any game has ever counted in my own head.
I think we've talked about this before, how Hugo would just forfeit. Like he would win game 1 and then he would ban Rainbow Cruise, and then they would pick Poker Floats. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, whatever.
And then he'd be like, all right, I forfeit. What do you ban?
Right. Let's just go to game 3. Yeah, it's some of those stages were just so completely polarizing.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like to say a lot of the top tier matchups in Melee are functionally even.
Yeah.
But it's not quite true on some of those stages.
Yeah, true. Once you introduce a lot of garbage stages, it's no longer true at all.
Yeah, Fox Peach is like not even on like Poke Floats. It's just not. Like
speaking of Fox Peach though, Magi has this challenge that she would do with people where she would challenge people's foxes with her Peach in Giant Melee on Brinstar.
That's impossible. I've played Giant Melee enough to know that's impossible.
Yep,
Peach is, by the way, I don't think Peach is the best character in Giant Melee.
True, but on Brinstar versus Fox,
she's it's such a nightmare.
What happens is that back throw from Peach will throw Fox into the lava, and he's so heavy he gets pulled down all the way to the bottom.
All the way to the right, it just kills you. The lava actually just kills you. You don't fly enough for the lava to bounce up.
Yeah, but if Fox hits Peach into the lava, she just bounces up.
Because she's floating.
She's floating.
Yeah.
So it's just like a brutally one-sided matchup.
Also, like Edge, like you get more landing lag when you're giant, you know that.
Yeah, and more jump
like
block.
it's harder to L cancel because you're big, so you're awkwardly hitting the little egg things in the middle, which messes up your L cancel timing all the time. Like it's just the worst. It's the worst gaming experience. Like,
and Magi would do this challenge with people, and somehow I witnessed Ginger win as Fox.
Really?
Yeah.
Ginger's actually a god. What did he do?
God gamer. What'd you say?
What did he do? Oh my god.
Dude, I don't know.
LSD just went off stage for an offstage guard and died at 0. That is so sad.
Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, because he kind of had the balls to go. Oh my god.
No, LSD, dude.
I was gonna say he had the balls to go back to FD after losing on there pretty badly, and then he actually does it. Like he's winning the game, and then he just throws away 2 stocks. So it's like
apparently he has the balls to go back to the exact RPS option on his edge guard flow chart that gets him countered twice at really 0. Funny. Yeah, at 0. Not low percent, 0. Okay, the second was 7, but it was 7 after the uppy hit. It was 0 before the uppy hit.
True. Jeez.
Oh no.
Well,
oh no.
Who needs those first 2 games on FD? It's only the 3rd game on FD that counts. Oh, they both kind of got stuck in their movement there. Oh, he tries to close out the stock just outright, but he gets Sakurai. Oh, he's a tipper. Oh my god.
Ouch. Yeah, good DI from Kodorin.
Yeah. Sometimes you just get the DI, sometimes you don't. It's just like this matchup, the combos are just like
you kind of have to. Yeah,
you just throw out 5 forward airs, and sometimes it's 0 to death, sometimes it's not. Like,
yeah, you kind of just sometimes you just kind of have to. You have to feel it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that option, but you need to hit with to really make that juicy. You need to hit with tipper up air, because like there, if you do rising soft up air, like they get out of the hit stun too fast.
Yep.
No bueno. Zane is so good at that, by the way.
Yeah, the falling tipper up air, like
off of a double jump.
Yeah.
Off a double jump.
Speaking of tippers.
Yeah.
Smash. Push them all the way to the corner, grabs him over there. Ooh. Huh. I guess you just messed up there, so.
And yeah, I do like LSD coming here. Again, I feel like it's just not. Yeah, that last game was kind of more just his bad going for those edge guards.
Yep. Like the first one, he kind of got messed up on. The second one, he just kind of messed up, and then.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. So there's that rising down air from the ledge. That actually works out this time. So I mentioned he did it before and it looked like a mistake, but this time it looked pretty good. So
looked pretty good. Worked out for him. PB in this matchup and also against Sheik, he was really big on like the nair the landing, nair the tech landing, like nair the tech in place and then try to cover the other options.
Yep, and if it hits the tech option, you can sometimes just combo into a tipper. Yeah,
right.
He's done that tech instant up B a couple times now. Kind of weird.
Yeah. It Almost worked. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like all right.
It's all right. Yeah,
It's no
that's a good way
arc
to put
for
it.
there, you know.
Right. Ooh.
Oh, Marth's roll sucks. He just gets to like miss moves and keep covering the roll.
Honestly, man, if there's one defining factor in this matchup that I think makes you win, it's like better. You know, like some matchups, like whoever's doing this little thing better just kind of gets the edge.
Yeah.
Like you know, I think in this matchup, okay, I love it. I love when Kodorin goes for that, by the way. But
Kodorin three tech option forward smasher.
Right. In this matchup, I think it's hitbox control. Like just being really clean about getting your tipper hitboxes, getting your soft hitboxes when you need those. Making your opponent even expect one and making them DI for the other or something like that.
Yep.
The player who's doing that better usually wins.
Oh, and LSD looking to close out this game. Doesn't quite
tipper would have been big there. Maybe not even that big though, because he would have had a recovery.
Yep.
The Kodorin wall, dude. There it is. We rushed forward smash. Okay.
Finds a good positioning. Cashes in on it. Finds the stock. Now he just needs one more.
Oh, bad DI. Nah,
Yep.
he's dead. He's gone. He's gone.
Yep. So that brings it to a game 5, right? So pretty good by LSD to keep going back to FD until he gets his. And now we're gonna go close out the set on a different stage.
Yeah, 2-1 now, right? For
I think it's 2-2 now.
Is it 2-2? That's bonkers.
LSD took game 1 on Pokemon, and then Kodorin took 2 on FD. So. Huh.
So it's 2-1.
Nope, because then LSD took another one on FD.
That's bonkers. There's so many things happening all the time. Are you sure Kodorin took 2 on FD? I thought, maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
The first one, Kodorin like 3-stocked him on FD, and then LSD went back, and then that's when he threw away 2 stocks on his recovery or something, or edge guard or whatever it was. So, yeah, I think we were talking about something else during the first FD game. So
maybe you're right.
I have the Smash GG page open, and I clicked on it, and I can confirm that that's what it reports there. I'm pretty sure my memory agrees with it, but who knows what my memory knows.
Yeah, it's never clear.
Wow, they just agreed to go back to.
Wow, they are super down for this. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Like it's not, you know.
Yeah, it's not like favorable for a character.
Fourth or chain grab.
Yep.
There's going for there's the PP.
Yep. Forward each other back and forth. They're like aerial crouch cancel.
Dude, Marth is pretty good at shield poking Marth.
Yeah, it's true.
Like honestly.
Oh, just the walk up.
Marth is he's actually not a good shield, like at all. Oh my god, he died. He got melted.
Yeah, that didn't look like a tipper. Also,
no, it didn't. I always feel so cheated when I get hit by that one.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a tipper. I'm like, ref. What are you talking about?
Can we get the instant replay in slow motion and the whole crowd starts clapping? You know, like in tennis or whatever. Like challenge.
Yep.
Oh
wow, bold to dash tag out of the corner like that.
Man, Kodorin's finding
these swinging.
Yeah, these forward smashes. Just back and forth. It's
My
like
god.
3 forwarders, back and forth.
The first one, I feel like in situations like these, like the first player to like hit and then wait and bait instead of like trying to extend the combo, like that's the one that'll take the stock first.
Oh, and he finds a couple down tilts to close out the edge guard. Yep.
Yeah.
Or they'll just keep swinging.
Doing it. Yeah.
It's like one might figure it out and bait it out or something, or they just
maybe not.
Oh my god! That's the other thing about the Kodorin wall. Oh my god!
Kodorin,
so decisive. Jesus.
Tell me about it.
But yeah, the Kodorin wall is like he'll. Oh my god!
Not again! Oh, John! No!
Kodorin took like 7 stocks that game out of nowhere. Like
out of nowhere, dude. You just found them.
Jeez.
Oh my god. Where did any of those come from? Not even it felt like, the goddess of, Marth tipper hitboxes smiled upon Kodorin.
Right, exactly.
Like I can't even really call it for the next time these two play.
I think things like that are what make people push forward the discourse that Marth can be a little cheesy and random.
Right. Yeah, I get it.
Every now and then you get random tipper at a 20.
You don't, but you don't take you look at Zane though, right? And like the top, like at top level play, I feel like it's not
Yeah.
really the decisive factor.
Yeah, no, I agree. It goes away at the top level, but this is pretty high level,
It's pretty high level. No, it is pretty. Yeah, it's. I mean,
like
they both beat me for sure.
right.
Um, I mean, but